This is simply the best WhatsApp solution you can use inside of HighLevel. I'm gonna show you everything about it, how you can do mass send in WhatsApp. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to the channel, leave your like in this video, and editor, play the intro for us. What's up everyone, Lucas Dantas here bringing another high-level content, and today I'm going to talk about Wazzap. This is the WhatsApp integration that I have been using inside of HighLevel and I simply love it. That's how I sell my info products. I have just reached 100 active accounts in HighLevel and that's amazing because I have been doing this basically alone. I started last year on January and this is the solution I use to onboard my clients inside of HighLevel, and that's why I decided to create this video to show you the features that are inside of WhatsApp and also show you a few automations in the end of this video. So as you see here in my screen, I'm already sharing it for you. This is my panel. This is my admin panel. This is where I can see all my WhatsApp accounts. I have an agency account, so I'm able to manage every single account that I have purchased here through this portal. As you can see, every single one of these are connected, the ones that are in blue, and I'm going to open my account to show you this other panel and the things that we can do here inside of this solution. So after I clicked on my account, by default, every password is going to be admin. So if you forget it, don't worry, just click on admin. And also you're able to reset it from here. This is the screen I was before, and you can click on reset password and that will make the password go back to being admin again, all lowercase. So no secret there. Here in general settings, that's when you start setting up your account here in WhatsApp. When you click on send agent, that means that every time you send a message, it's going to send the name of the person or the name that you have chosen to be the identifier of that number. For example, when I click here on this number, I see the name magnetic flows. So that means that when I click on send agent, every message that I sent from that specific number, it's going to show magnetic flows at the bottom of the message, at the footer. When I click on send source, the messages I receive will show the name of the person or the identifier I have chosen for that number inside of HighLevel. So if I receive a message from this number right here, it will show source magnetic flows at the bottom of the message. And if you would go to this number right here that's not connected, it will show Lucas Dantas at the bottom of the message. It will show source, 2 dots, and then Lucas Dantas. So you can create automations based on messages that go to specific numbers inside of HighLevel. The other thing you can do here is to hide settings. That's when you want to share your white label link. And when you share the white label link with the hide settings, the white label link goes like this. Very basic, nothing to see here. But when you do without the hide settings, when you do the white label link, it shows the settings right here. You see the difference? This is when you hide the settings, and this is when you don't hide the settings. The other thing we can do here is meta ads in message. Whenever you are running a campaign on WhatsApp, you need to send people straight to a WhatsApp conversation. You can get some information inside of the first message that you receive from that campaign. So if I'm running an ad here in this area and the first message comes through, in that first message, there will be information about the ad. So ad ID, I'm going to show you the list of fields. This right here is the list of fields. And I'm pulling up the list of fields because right here we have two options: meta ads in message and meta ads in fields. The same information will come in two different ways if you have both of these options checked. That means it will come on the first message and it will also come on these fields right here: source ads, CTWA CLID, source URL, source ID, source type, title, entry point conversion source, entry point conversion app, conversion source. So these fields will be automatically populated from meta ads information. Not all of them will be always populated, but you can use this information here to send conversions to meta using make, or maybe using HighLevel at some point. HighLevel now has the option for you to add a custom field to send conversions. We are still not able to send the CTWA CLID, but as soon as we can, and I'm hoping we can do that soon, we'll be able to send conversions without having to use an extra resource. Right now, I need to use make if I need to send WhatsApp conversions to Meta from conversations. And also, if you don't have these fields added, you need to create these custom fields. All these fields are text, so it's very easy to create them. All you really need to do is to click on add field and then click on single line and then add them. And you need to follow exactly the same name pattern. If you want, I'm gonna even leave here for a couple seconds so you can take a screenshot of this and then recreate these fields in your account. In activate internals, that's when you want to send internal messages using the native internal notification from the automations. One of the things I like about Wazzap is that they have put this documentation together for us, and it makes it easier for us to understand what each one of the features do. So if at some point they have new features, you can just go to this document, and I'm going to leave in the description of this video so you can check what that feature does. And here you can see how it's done. So when you can now use the internal notification, and then you can add the comment for the internal notification to work. So it just makes our job much easier when it comes to use this in HighLevel. The private contact feature, when it's enabled, you won't receive any messages on WhatsApp anymore. So be careful with this feature because you won't be able to do any WhatsApp automations because the trigger customer reply for SMS simply will not work. So private content will only allow you to send messages. You won't be able to receive any. Activate groups. When this feature is turned on, that will make the groups that the WhatsApp number that's connected to the HighLevel account is included will show up as contacts inside of HighLevel. And then you can use those contacts inside of automations. So this is a very useful feature. I think whenever it's stable, it's going to be amazing. If you really need this feature, as of now, Wazzap would not be able to do this very well. I have groups with over 100 members and I was never able to make this work for me. When you have the activate lead tag option enabled, that means that every time I receive a WhatsApp message, the tag new lead will be added to that contact. And when you have the option activate WhatsApp tag not found, that means that whatever tag you add here, so you can add WhatsApp not found. So that means that that tag will be added to a contact whenever they don't have a WhatsApp account. And of course, you can integrate your OpenAI API here as well if you want to use their AI agent. We have the voice tab here where we can integrate with OpenAI or 11 Labs. And this is where we enable the voice transcription. So whenever you receive a voice message, the first message will come with an attachment, but right after there will be a transcripted message with the content of the message inside of the conversation panel. So even if you're using an AI agent, it's able to see the content of the message and reply to that message that was transcribed. Here on SMS, you can add a fallback behavior for WhatsApp. So whenever someone does not have a WhatsApp number, you can integrate your Twilio account here and you will send an SMS to that person as long as they do not have a WhatsApp account. Email. This is for you to add notification whenever a key is disconnected from the account. On calls, this is where you can enable webhooks to be based on call status. There's a video in this YouTube channel that I show you how you can create a missed call text back for WhatsApp calls. Spintax, this is a feature that WhatsApp has whenever you want to do a mass send and you want to mask your messages to not show up as spam. So you can put several synonyms of the same word here, and when you use those words, you will randomly switch them in messages. So this is very good for you to do mass send. Trigger. I love this feature because based on the word that's sent or received during a message, you can add a tag to that context. So whenever I send or receive the word, well, this is in Portuguese, but I can do like hell yeah, for example, which indicates I have just sold something. And then I can do converted lead. So whenever I send the word hell yeah, or when I receive the word hell yeah, that tag will be added to the contact, and then I can have an automation running on the back end that will send a message or even send a conversion to Meta. That's one of the things I am doing in one of my projects. In assignment, this is a new feature, a recently added feature to be more precise. This is whenever you want to make sure that that number, that specific number, when they receive a message, all those contacts will be assigned to a specific user. So here you have a list of users, and whatever user you decide here means that when this number receives a message, that user will be automatically assigned to that contact. So that's basically the main features here for WhatsApp. So now it's my favorite part, and I have prepared something for everyone that joins my community. I am creating a free course to show you how you can use WhatsApp inside of HighLevel. And in this course, I'm going to show several other integrations and how you can do automations with them. And everyone that joins my community will receive a snapshot with several WhatsApp automations. And the ones that I'm showcasing today are one of them. So here we have two examples of automations. One, if you have multiple numbers and you want to do a mass send. I'm going to open here to explain how this works. So you are getting quality automation here. So the first thing that we do here is to use the comment save. There is a list of manual comments that you can use inside of Wazzap. And here in their documentation, we have the information. This comment saves the identifier of the last WhatsApp number, which was sent to one user. So in this automation, we have the comment save at the beginning and the comment restore at the end. And let's go through the other steps so you can see how this works. So first we send the comment save. We have to wait 3 seconds. This is a normal time we need to wait in order for the system to understand that comment. And then we put in a split. This split is responsible for switching the message, creating different versions, and creating also different intervals that will create a more random behavior and make it really hard for WhatsApp to identify that message as a spam. So here we have the comment save. Then we have the wait. This is to give enough time for the system to understand that comment. Then we put in a split, which is going to create 3 different branches. In these 3 different branches, we are basically creating a more random behavior to make it really hard for WhatsApp to not consider that message a spam. So we're doing 10 per minute. Here, we are waiting different periods. So this one is 0.25, this one is 0.3, this one is 0.15. Then we have a switch comment. This comment right here, and I'm gonna pull up their documentation, is whenever you want to switch a number, you can do switch. That means that the next messages will also be sent from the same number. And you also have the switch unique that makes sure that only that message that has that comment will be sent from a different number. So you can choose which one makes more sense in each situation for you. After the comment switch, we are switching here between 3 different numbers. If you have more numbers, you can create more branches. And WhatsApp will allow you to add more than 5 numbers. You need to reach out to them and they will be able to add other numbers to your subscription. But of course, there's a $6 additional fee for each additional number that you want to add to WhatsApp subscription. After the switch, we have the wait action. Like I said, every comment, we will need to wait some time in order for the system to understand and make sure that that change is applied to the workflow. Then we have the last part here, which is the message with the delay comment here. So here we are doing hello, how are you? And this comment right here will create another random behavior that HighLevel will wait between 1 to 6 seconds to send this message. And you see that we are doing in different versions here. So here we have hello, how are you? Then we have hi, how is it going? And we also have hello, how are you doing? This is to create more variations to really make it hard for these messages to be considered spam. So that's why we create all these comments. We use all this structure to make sure that we do not get our numbers blocked. And if you have used non-official WhatsApp integrations in the past, you know there's always a risk of a number being blocked. And that's why we need to put in place a structure like this to minimize the chances of getting our numbers blocked, because nobody wants that. To warm up a number is a pain in the ass. So that's why we use the guidelines that they give us. The other automation that I have here is for a single number. It's a bit more simple, but it's basically the same structure. We have the wait comment right here. We have the 10 per minute, the another wait action. In here, we have the paths where we are waiting different periods. And also we have a different delay here. Instead of 6 seconds, it's 12 seconds, right? And if you check here, the note, I'm explaining every single thing that's happening here in this automation. And this is ready to go. You can either replicate by watching this video, or you can get access to these automations by joining my community. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this video, and you can join it today for free. And I'll be putting content there every month. I can't promise I'll be putting content every week because I have my Portuguese community and it takes a lot of my time, but I'm building our international community, and that's why I'm putting this available for you. Let's make this very popular. Let's put people in. If you know people who needs to learn HighLevel, who are using WhatsApp, make sure to share the link with them as well. And let's all learn better techniques together there to use WhatsApp inside of HighLevel. Guys, before I end this video, I'm going to recommend 2 videos. One of them is about WhatsApp, how to send lists and buttons inside of HighLevel. I told you I use this solution for my info products, and I use a lot the lists to do onboarding, to send the first message with all the options there. And I know this video is going to be really helpful if you are using WhatsApp inside of HighLevel. And the other video is the 4 ways you can integrate WhatsApp inside of HighLevel. This is a video I have recorded last year, but soon there will be a new version of it with way more information for you guys. That's it, guys. See you in the next one.